But it presumes that people already know what their problem is and they're looking for the solution. But what if somebody has a problem and doesn't know that they have the problem? You have to persuade them and explain the problem first before you can solve it, right?
Well, my operating assumption is that when people come our way, they already understand that they've got some sort of problem. And that, in a sense, it's not our job to persuade them that our solution to their problem is the right solution. Our job is to understand what their real problems are and then deliver a proposition that solves those problems. If you have to go about identifying the problems that people have and then take your proposition from the perspective that you need to persuade them that your solution to that problem sits within you, the operating assumption there is that the customer doesn't know what their problem is. With intelligent content marketing strategy, is all about understanding what the problem is and then deconstructing all the psycho-emotional dynamics of that problem in the head of the customer, and then making sure that that proposition that results, both from a content answering questions, solving problems perspective, and also the professional service that's available to them. You know what your customer is all about. That's absolutely vital. So that's so good about this is because if you do the thinking and you put yourself in the shoes of the customer, if you've done it properly, and you should remember, if you are an expert in what you do, you should be 70% of the way there to be able to understand, you know, what's going on between their ears, and then the rest is kind of like tapping into this next level thinking that I'm suggesting that you engage in to further discern what will be ultimately very, very compelling to them when they find themselves in your hands. And the reason why they're there is because there's this problem that they need to address and they need to solve and they need to have an answer to. I never take the view that intelligent content marketing is overtly persuasive. That is, we've designed a proposition where the persuasion happens as a result of a clear understanding of the natural dynamics and forces of the marketplace that you operate in, and the kind of things that people are looking for out of relationships with a potential solution to that problem. And the beauty of all of this is that the world market is so big because you've got, you know, the entire internet at your disposal. You don't have to worry about your niche being completely too small. You just have to get back to your 1,000 true fans as your starting proposition. So no, if you feel that your content has got in any way to persuade people of the nature of their problem and that what you have is a solution, and you're doing that overtly, then I think you've missed the point. What you need to do is to design your entire proposition from the perspective is that you understand the psychology of the party that you're dealing with, and you put before them everything that they need to be able to say yes, 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 yes to whatever it is that represents a solution on their terms.
So it's more of an attraction model with the intelligent content marketing, is where you attract the people to your website to solve the specific problem and then go over all the other problems that they might have through your content proposition, and that's how you ideally build up your business rather than persuading them and getting in their face.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, tying that back to my niche, Hong Kong immigration, when I wrote the Hong Kong Visa Handbook, I had only one thing in mind, and that is I want to produce a do-it-yourself guide so that a normal human being who has no knowledge of Hong Kong immigration can come on our website and can conclude for themselves, wow, I now know what my problem is and I know that I've got the solution here. That's it. Everything else that goes into that is really just about the approach to how you configure the relationship development exercise as regards the professional side of the practice. Give them everything that they need for free. Give them what they need for free because you know what they need and you know how they're feeling about that material, and give them everything that they need to make informed decisions, and then just be one step away to being a professional or a paid solution to that particular problem. And then, even though it's just one step away, that proposition that represents your paid proposition has been constructed in light of delivering an experience, jobs to be done, the psychology of the moment, and ultimately the various facets of the science of persuasion.